Hello, good evening. My name is Joseph Filmography, and I am very, very tired. Now, I know what you're thinking. Actually, probably not. You probably don't care, but I'm going to assume you're thinking it anyways because that'll make me feel better. I said I would upload a video every day of April until the 19th. So why was my last video 4 days ago? Okay, you have a fair point. The simple answer is, plans changed. You see, the whole reason I wanted to do this challenge in the first place is because being my 5th anniversary of making stuff that I'm posting online, I wanted to do something bigger. And I initially planned to make a big short film for the anniversary. And then I thought, what if I make a video every day of April leading up to the anniversary, and then at the very end, then I upload the short film? How cool would that be? And so the week leading up to April was spent in preparation. I was getting footage, I was getting video ideas, I was getting it all together. And then April hit like a brick to the face, and I got started. And I stuck with it for 8 days. I stuck with it before I had a track meet that was significantly further away than I was expecting, and I didn't have time to upload a video, so I uploaded the stupid placeholder. And then 4 more days that I was sticking with it, that I was actually uploading stuff, and then it fell off, and then 4 days ago I uploaded my last video. So what happened? Well, simply put, I wasn't doing much in school until April, so I assumed I would have time for this. However, of course, the moment I tried actually challenging myself to do something big, everything started piling on all at once. Schoolwork sped way up, and I actually had a substantial amount of homework to do each night. With it being spring, I was needed at work more, also babysitting for some neighbors and dog sitting for others, which none of that started until April, when I was trying to upload a video every day. Are you seeing the problem here? By the time we even got to April, I was already exhausted because I had been staying up till between midnight and 2 a.m. almost every night trying to get video stuff done. And then the first week of April, that was then extended to midnight to 3, maybe 4 a.m. And then week 2 was, well, the exact same thing for the most part. It was... I was staying up way too late. And then the Halo with motion controls video is an interesting one, because I was finishing it kind of late at night, but it got stuck in the YouTube upload process and didn't actually finish until the next day at like noon. So that happened. I had already missed a day with the Halo Infinite video, but I was gonna brush that one under the rug, and I uploaded the Halo Show video. And after that one, I looked back on everything I had done, and being honest, I wish the numbers didn't matter to me. I genuinely do. But they do. This app is designed for the numbers to matter to you. Of course they matter to me. And looking at all of my videos and seeing my overall viewership not really increase any. In fact, none of my videos broke 100 views until the Halo video did, like, yesterday, so that's exciting. But after that point, I was kind of like, I don't really care anymore. Because uploading a video every day was exhausting, don't get me wrong. I am still completely wiped and still recovering to some extent. But after the Halo Show video, something changed. Because the initial plan was to upload a video every day of April until the 19th, and on the 19th, to celebrate the big anniversary, Seth Naiman and I were actually going to make a short film making fun of the entire YouTube process, making fun of what I'm doing here. And I genuinely had a very good idea for a short film to make. However, the day we were going to do that, someone had to cancel at work, and I had to go in to fill in their shift, and we never got to film that video. So I was completely out of luck for what I was going to do for the actual anniversary event. And if I couldn't give it the big send-off, what was even the point of making filler videos until I reached that? Because I essentially ended up losing 2 days that I was going to be working on videos. And 2 days when you're trying to upload a video every day is monumental. That's huge. I mean, just a couple hours is huge. Because those of you who are close to me probably noticed that my free time went to 0. I was never available for anything, because all of my time was spent doing some form of work or this. And unless I was playing with the boys for a video, I wasn't playing with the boys. Ultimately, was this thing a failure? Yes, because the idea is that I would upload a video every day, people would kind of get excited and catch on and maybe share it around, and, you know, maybe I'd see some substantial growth, which there was some. I gained, I think, 13 subscribers in April, which is more than I've gained in that short a period of time, at least in a while, I think, maybe. However, it wasn't much. In fact, until the Halo show video, none of the anniversary videos had even broken 100 views. And again, I wish the numbers didn't matter to me, but that's extremely demoralizing. Like, you probably already know that because you use social media of some kind. When you're pouring your entire heart and soul into something and it just feels like no one cares, you know, that drains you a little bit. However, there is something important in that people do care. You do. I don't have many people who actually watch my stuff, but there's at least 12 of you who are there just about every time. 12 is not a big number by any means, and I would love to have a bigger number, but you know what? There's 12 of you, and I've got that much. The entire climate on YouTube is designed around bigger and bigger numbers. You want to have more subscribers, you want to have more views, you want to have this, you want to have that. But if the content you're making isn't actually meaningful in any way, what's the point? So here's where we stand now. This has been an excellent learning experience in teaching me where I want my content to go in the future, because I am serious about trying to get this thing up and running, trying to get an actual real YouTube channel going here. I love making videos, I love the stuff that I do, so here's my plan. I obviously experimented with a variety of videos for this thing, but definitely my favorites were the actual analysis videos. Miitopia was a ton of fun to make, the music video was pretty fun, and Redmane Castle, motion controls in Halo, and We're Ruining Our Favorite Franchises. Those are some genuinely great videos, in my opinion, which is obviously biased, but I'm really proud of those. And I think that's the type of content I want to specialize in for the future. I want to be making actual analyses of things, talking about why something is important to me, and sort of laying it out in a reasonable manner that can hopefully maybe help you as well thinking about something, and maybe help one of your friends if you want to share the video? Look, I don't want to beg, but like, seriously, sharing these things helps. Sharing these videos, commenting on these videos, whatever small things you can do, because honestly, I feel like the stuff I make is good, and I feel like there's a lot of people who would enjoy it if they're able to actually find it, but most people aren't because we're sort of locked into this group. And as much as I love our small group, I wouldn't mind it getting a little bigger. So I'll make you a deal. I keep putting out high quality content, the stuff that I put a lot of time into, and you suffer through that and then also share my video for me. It's a win-win. Seriously though, what I'm trying to mainly say here is I love videos where I'm actually talking about something and trying to convey something meaningful. If I can make videos that are actually impactful to people, that's much better to me than the silly game videos. Because those are a ton of fun, don't get me wrong, but I like the big stuff. And I want to keep doing that. And also, you may have noticed all of this stuff in the background, because for those of you who don't know, I started off doing animations with my Mega Bloks, because I didn't have any of this hardware stuff. I didn't have anything to make professional videos. The way JoeFilms started was making stop motions with Mega Bloks on my 3DS. So I brought some of my earliest Mega Bloks up here because I thought it'd be appropriate to have them here for an anniversary event. And I actually ended up starting filming this like an hour later than I had meant to, because I went downstairs and just went on such a wild trip down memory lane looking at all of my Mega Bloks stuff. And because honestly, this has really shaped where I'm going with my future. What's crazy to think about is my last animation was nearly 2 years ago, which is wild. This is April 30th of 2020. 2020! That is actually 2 years since I've animated anything. Granted, I've made small projects that I haven't posted online, but that is huge. And frankly, I miss it. I do. I miss animation. And I think I want to start incorporating it into my videos a little bit, because I'm not going to be able to take any of these guys with me to college, at least not most of my stuff. So if I can find ways to implement this into the stuff that I do, I think that'd be pretty beneficial. So ultimately, what I'll leave you with is this. I have big plans for the future. I want to do some serious videos, and I don't know. I was gonna say something else, but that's all I can really think of. Please share. Cool. 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 The one thing that I didn't think of how I wanted to do for this video was how I wanted to end it, so goodbye.